96.7 The Beat, the A's, hip hop and R&B. I am Moran, the man. We are locked in for another edition of 20 Infinity Live 404 Spotlight Edition, and I'm in the presence of an artist who's really just been putting in a lot of work. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, my brother.
SwaVay, man. Boominati's first artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So first things first, I just want to put it out there for all the up-and-coming artists. He was on time, about 15 minutes early for this interview.
Facts.
So, you know, he takes his career seriously.
Listen, punctuality. We was just talking about that. Like, you got to be on time. Like, I was just telling him, like, bro, like, the only place I'm really late is the studio. But I'm really, really, like, pushing myself to, like, even show up there early. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on my album right now, so I've been in the studio for, like, 2 weeks straight.
Dope.
But like I've been showing up late almost every day.
Man, don't feel bad about that. That's life.
Facts. But I'm saying though, punctuality is like that shows something. You know what I'm saying? Like I read somewhere like Jay-Z is always punctual. So I'm like, yo, if this man can be punctual, you know, then I can be on time wherever I'm going.
We had Janet Jackson up here a year ago and she was like 20 minutes late. Or early, excuse me. She was like 20 minutes early. Yeah,
that's Janet Jackson.
Exactly.
Like, you know
she knew she had to be here early, so if Janet can do it, so can y'all.
Yeah.
So first time I actually really caught wind of you, I was literally driving through the city and I saw a billboard.
Oh yeah.
Pure Infinity.
Yeah.
So I was like, is that his name, or is that like the way the way the billboard was named? That's what caught my attention.
Yeah.
So how long have you really been doing this music stuff? Because you just don't get a billboard overnight.
I have been doing the music stuff since I was like maybe like 10, 11 years old.
Okay.
My friend Sahad was like the one who kind of really introduced me to like starting to make music and stuff like that. But I had always kind of had like an ear for it. Like I always wanted to get into it, but he was the one that was really pushing me like, yo, you should really be like making more than just beats, you know, because I was making beats and stuff then. But, like, he's like, bro, you should really try rapping, like, you know. So ever since then, I started getting into the studio maybe like when I was like 12, 13, and just been kind of just putting out little mixtapes. That's when we was burning CDs and stuff like that. So I'll be like, I'll make a mixtape in like a weekend, go back to school, and then, you know, sell out my little mixtapes, and then the rest is history, bro.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you're from Atlanta originally?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta. I done lived a lot of different places, but I'm from here. Like,
what side of town did you come up on?
I'm from Cobb.
Okay, north side.
Yeah, the whole north side. So, but yeah, like I love Atlanta, bro. I would never live no place else but here, like for the rest of my life. I feel like
that's real. I feel like it's going to that space and how you know we got Tyler Perry Studios and you know
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. This man got his own like sign off the highway.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are down there having a party right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like I love impact. Like I love seeing like, bro, like we can really drive like and see this man sign. Like that's crazy. That's why you were saying with the billboards, like I'm a big person on impact. I knew like even with how I worded the billboards, like Pure Infinity, like I knew like if you seen it enough time, you'd be like, okay, well, who is this? Is that his name? Like, who is this dude? Like,
it definitely threw me off, but it kept my attention.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's what I like. I love impact stuff like that. Like I knew if you kept seeing my billboard, or I had little martyr raps, or like bus raps, or even little bus stops with the signs or the billboards, whatever. Like I knew if you seen it enough, somebody was going, you know what I'm saying, listen to it.
True that. So let's talk about your upbringing. You grew up in Cobb County. Now it's weird that you say you're from Cobb County, because I had an interesting conversation with a friend of mine from Cobb County, and she was telling me that a lot of people think that everything in Cobb County is just nice and beautiful, and you have it easy, and everybody doesn't have it like that. So talk to us about your experience growing up.
Cobb is different, like especially when I was coming up, like. And I think we do get that rap too. Like it's kind of like a lot of people think it's just all like peaches and cream, but it's different. Like I grew up very different over there. Like it's really rough, you know what I mean? But like it's the best thing about Cobb, I would say, is it's a mix of people. Like, you know, where I would grow up, you know what I'm saying, a little rougher. You know what I'm saying? Somebody down the street may have it way better. You know what I'm saying? So it's cultured, I would say. But I grew up, it was just me and my mom. And she was like, actually, she's not like a music person at all, bro. Like my mom's really religious, bro. Like, like I'm the kid in the family that everybody knew. Like, yo, like your mom is hell, bro. Like, you know, like, I was like.
So what was that like? Like, were you allowed to watch BET and stuff growing up? Were you allowed to really express yourself?
To a certain extent, like, but my mom was like really religious. Like, I didn't even grow up like with music in the house or none of that. Like, my mom worked a lot, so like when I came home from school, like I was on TV, I was on the internet, like I was outside doing all that other stuff, but bro, like she was not with none of that.
Dang.
Like to this day, like bro, only gospel music. So yeah.
Interesting. So how has she been able to really transition into listening to what you have to offer? Because I mean, you're signed to Metro Boomin. We know what that sound is.
Yeah. So I mean, at first, like when I was younger, like the teenager, it was kind of hard for her to digest, but like she understood, like, you know what I'm saying, I was only talking about things that was true to my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like she knew all the things I was talking about in my records was like real. Like she knew like all the bad things we had went through, like, you know, and how I was growing up. So like it's not like she knew I wasn't fabricating, so she couldn't really do nothing but respect it.
You were telling the truth.
So like
very Christian, religious.
Yeah,
telling the truth.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, at the end of the day, my morals were still intact. Like I'm only telling the truth. So she kind of understood it, and she hates that I curse, but like other than that, she's like, bro, like he's telling his story, like he's telling the truth, like he wouldn't lie to me. So you know, why would he lie to these people?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. So talk to us about your influences. Who are some of the artists that have inspired you to do this?
Really, like I'm 22 years old, so like I can say like I grew up on like some of the artists that's still around now, like Kendrick, Cole. But at the same time, like I feel like people my age, especially a lot of artists, like we get a lot of the bad rap for not knowing about things. But I actually went back and did the homework. So like I grew up on like Nas, like Mac 10, DJ Quick, like a whole bunch of that stuff as well. But yeah, I would say like the people who really influenced me the most, like Kendrick, Cole. I was listening to them every day. Yeah, you know, Drake, even like somebody like Joey Badass or something. You know? So yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting part, man. That's an interesting part. So what is something that you just have to do in this business before it's all said and done? Because, you know, I don't know if you've been on Twitter. They just announced the Grammy nominations. Stack list, stack lineup. A lot of people from the city got nominations.
Facts. Yeah, we was just talking about my boy Pyrex got his first Grammy nomination. And I was like, I was getting kind of emotional this morning because it's like we were coming up together. So it's just kind of like beautiful. Like we always say, like, bro, if you get something, it's like, I got it. You know what I mean? Like when I see him buy jewelry, it's like, damn, I just bought some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? That's how close we are. Even with my homie James Blake, like he just got a Grammy nomination today too, and I was like, bro, it's just crazy to watch my people like really win.
Like Young Nudie is a Grammy nominated artist now. That is amazing. That's amazing.
Like that's the crazy thing is, but that's probably the person I listen to the most.
Word.
So it's just like, man,
I was just listening to Slimeball 3, literally.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you did the replay stuff on your phone where you can see like who you listen to the most and all that.
Nah, I haven't done that yet. I know what you're talking about. Those.
Bro, I listen to 52 hours of Young Nudie. like on average, like Young Nudie is like my most play artist in my phone.
Hey, man,
so even to see that, like I know I've seen Young Nudie. I know Young Nudie, bro. Like to know this man's from the city and he's winning, like it's crazy, bro. You know. But I think something that people should know before they get into the industry is that, man, like you can't really rely on people to really get done what you feel like needs to get done. If you believe in something, make it happen and understand that, you know, nothing really just happens. Like I don't care what nobody say, like stuff just don't go viral, bro. Things are put into action for it to go viral. Right. Or you didn't fall into something on accident, like, no, that was put there for you to see. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you gotta really understand and know, like, if you want to get something done or if you want to make something happen, you gotta make it happen first and not really relying on nobody. Like, and also too, like, I feel like a lot of people get it mixed up too. Like, this is like a real, like, how can I put it? This is a business that really requires you to be bringing in that bread. Like, you can't just jump into it and not really have no type of money behind you. Like, thank God, like I was able to, you know, catch my deal and then, you know, put out my project Pure Infinity independently. And so I had some bread to put up, you know what I'm saying, to get the billboards or the, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever I needed to do to get to the next platform. Right. But like, this requires money. That's why I tell all my friends, bro, I don't care what you do, bro, work a job, you got your little hustle on the side, but you need money to get in this, bro. Like, 100. You need to, and it takes everything. Like, if you're not willing to go broke for it, then you don't want it, bro. Straight up.
Bars, real bars, man. So talk to us about 2020, man. What can we expect from you in this upcoming year, man? What you got planned?
Man, I'm working on this album. Nah, I'm smiling about it because, listen, man, it's definitely like my best body of work. Like I feel 100% confident in it. Like this is me. Like it's something, man. Like I want to play it for you too. So
hey man, I'm with
whenever
it.
you free, like
Send it my way, man.
man,
We can do
it's
that.
it's something. So definitely the album. We talking about the Grammys. I gotta bring that Grammy home. So yeah, man, that's what I got planned. Is just focus on getting this album out, and you know what I'm saying, just making the city proud and making Metro proud, and you know all that. So
Absolutely. So you got signed to Metro. I'm happy to know that he absolutely trusts you.
yeah,
He did not
facts.
shoot you.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. That's good, man. So in closing, what are some advice that you can just provide to any artist that's just on the come up, man? I want to do music. I want to inspire, talk to the people.
For anybody that wants to get into this industry, whether it's you making music or just doing what you're doing right now, like, man, you got to do your research first. You can't just jump in it and think, you know what I'm saying, because you didn't do your research or it's just something about you it's gonna work. Like, nah, you got to do your research. You got to go back and know what it took for some people to get here. And you know, even if you got to model success, like, I'm a big person on modeling success. Like I like seeing what works and then applying it to myself and maybe taking some things out or whatever. Like, definitely do the research and understand, like I said, bro, like it takes 100% to get to where, you know what I'm saying, I'm at to where you at. And I feel like, can I curse?
Yeah.
I'm not shit. So it's like, bro, like, even to get to a point right now where it's like, I know I'm not shit right now, but it's like, I know where I'm going. Like, to get here, you know what I'm saying, it's like, yo, like, it takes a lot. It requires a lot. Like, even if you got to spend your every dime to get it, if you want it, you'll do it.
You will.
You know? So that's why I would say, man, just make sure you do your research and understand, man, if you're not willing to put 100% money, energy, time, effort, like, into it, man, you don't want it, bro. Straight up.
That's real, man. Real words from a dope soul. It was a pleasure. Thank you for pulling up on me. And on behalf of Chaotica, we also want to gift you with your own Chaotica eyeball.
Lit. I ain't never had the green one. This is crazy.
Oh, word. Yes, that is for
that's
you.
crazy.
So you already know what that is.
Oh, yeah, of course. I seen SwaVay with this one time, and I was like, I need this, bro. I had the blue one, and somebody stole it.
Oh,
But
man.
it's crazy because I stole mine from Metro.
The karma.
So now I got my own. I ain't still.
You got it the right way.
Exactly, the right
You got
way.
it
The right way.
So absolutely. Man. So yeah, that's from me to you. So you
Man,
can get you a
thank
lot
you,
of
bro.
hits out that thing.
Of course,
man.
bro.
No
For
problem,
real,
man.
for
No
real.
problem. Instagram, Twitter, website. Plug all that right now, my G.
Instagram, SwaVay, SwaVay. Same thing on Twitter. Website, dolorecordings.com, man.
Absolutely, man. I'm Moran, the man, SwaVay, Chaotica Eyeball, 20 Infinity Live, 96.7 The Beat.